testing 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We should be live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Yes, I'm going to play here with my son. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance Remastered on Xbox One X. And I'm gonna just change real quick the audio for the sake of the stream because it probably sounds really loud. Let's see. Leave the effects on. There you go. Playing beginning the story mode. Put it on normal since we're gonna play cooperatively. Here's a little introduction. Que Dios te bendiga. That's what I'm talking about right there. My type of son. Look, Nick Fury when he was white, because now he knows how his powers is to change genders. He's Snake Fury now. For my boy Samuel L. Jackson. I always loved the Nick Fury look from the original. And yes, the cutscenes do look extremely dark because I lowered the gamma. But it's because it's an old Bink video. When you go in the game, it's actually really nice looking with the contrast. We already tried it out. We tested it before we went on air. Senoras y senores. This your boy, he bought it. Or like, because we like to say that he bought the kiss. Gonna have a little fun. Trying to do a little stream here. Play the game. I never really got a chance to beat it. So maybe I could try to play the whole thing with my son and beat it. Just for fun. This is really an intro just showing you different characters you start off with when you're in the Hara carrier.
Excuse me, is this the
Isn't that Ultron right there? Yeah. Looks like as we all know, this is a 360 PS3 release. I even think they made it for the Wii. Even though it was either really toned down or a different Wii. No, for sure, I don't remember. Pretty impressive intro for the 360 standards. Lose Logan. AKA Wolverine. Always talking a lot of junkie.
What are you girls looking at?
See? What are you girls looking at? Talking shit like they can't beat his butt.
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll
top
last.
down beat 'em up.
Get here ASAP. Fury out.
With elements of RPG to level up and get movesets. Cooperative mode is to continue having the use of the other two AI characters as if open a co-op by just switching it on the fly. Like I can go like this and be Thor right now. I want Thor, for example.
See you around,
Thor,
sucker.
Took his their energy quick. How you grabbed? Huh? X-Men?
Negative.
Now you have to hit and destroy a lot of stuff because when you hit stuff and destroy it, you actually get money, currency, to buy your other moves.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
Torito.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, snap. Don't get me wrong, I don't justify this remaster.
Sorry about that.
Because they just should have put it backwards compat. But I know how they did it. They want more money. Greedy as Activision.
See you around, sucker.
You black block. LB.
Next time, I want to find somebody who listens to all you.
Keep close.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
It turns red like that. What is exactly that mean? Like a berserk mode? I like it. You can beat him up and down the floor laying down. It's pretty fresh, man. Here. Oh, we couldn't go that way. Not that way? They don't let it doesn't let us go. Oh yeah, it doesn't let us go. This game is level based. I don't know how many levels it has. Because since isometric, they can put a lot of levels.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Can't break through there? Oh, so we go here, eh? Oh, snap. Fire effects. You can see in the background.
You're lucky I win.
I was hoping to catch
Oh,
someone being a
first boss.
hero.
Mini
Looks
boss
like I hit
encounter.
a
We
jackpot.
got the man of the hour.
I'm
Scorpion.
working. If you want to get touched.
Keep blocking. Ooh. don't know if that money carries on to everybody. I think it does, right, Darren? Huh? It does, right? That's it? Wow. It's like those 4K stuff. You gotta even it out together. It could be fair to everybody. I always want to fight you instead of taking all the money. Like, motherfucker, they're taking all the money. I did not know that. That's why. Oh, you carry weapons. You grab weapons too? Nick Fury. The original.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly.
Well.
The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom.
Oh,
My thoughts exactly.
Doom.
It's not important.
You think that while you were here, maybe we could figure out why they're attacking the
I
ship.
told you, it's not important.
So you read your aspect of the story, and you hear the response from whoever you're talking to, or voiceover.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out.
Continue.
Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them.
Okay. We see. We heard you loud and clear, Captain Americano. Or Mr. Nika Furia. Oh man. Did the camera switch and revert here? Wait. This
Wolverine, glad you're here. Looks like we're in for a nasty fight.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Fury.
Oh, look. How did this attack happen? What? All the Masters of Evil.
They're a group of supervillains led by Dr. Victor Von Doom.
Okay.
There's been sightings of dozens of major criminals. Ultron,
Criminals.
Baron Mordo, just to name a couple.
Criminals, my nigga.
I'd expect nothing less from an organization headed by Doom. It started when radar detected distant ghost images, but they disappeared, so we figured it was just an atmospheric disturbance.
Ghosts. Evil must have some type of
They do. When they hit us, it was a complete surprise. They took out our main weapon batteries and our fighter bays in a matter of seconds.
So, what do you know?
They thwarted every attempt we made to counterattack.
Ah. What? It's the Black Widow.
Black Widow is my second in command. She goes, and that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer or more resourceful in the heat of battle.
Uh-oh, my wireless controller got disconnected. What's going on here? This is a conspiracy. This is what's the status of the helicarrier.
We were hit pretty hard in the initial attack. We took out our forward batteries and damaged half our fighter bays.
It's just slip right on.
Yes, and to make matters worse, they've destroyed two of our primary engines.
How much more damage can she
We're
take?
near the limit. If they damage any additional systems, we're gonna make a real big crater when we hit the ground.
So this is just basic
Carry on.
thinking. It's just for extra additional story and detail of the characters you're fighting and what's going on, because the helicarrier from this point is actually really destroyed and under attack. Ah, fuck this. We're the X-Men. We are Avengers. Okay, we got our player back. Alright, where do we go now? So where do we go now? Getting hit in certain things may feel like it's pointless, but in reality it's not. You get points and money. Destructibility, whatever you can destroy. The automatic shows. Here we go. This way? This is all right. Yeah, I'm perfect, sorry. What's that for? Save? Oh, so the shield symbol's to save. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So now that we saved it, we can fuck stuff up until we die and come back here. Yeah. Oh my god, this is all tangled. Let's get this money. Oh, we can't go wrong. That was a little mini clipboard. Hey, locked us in there. Oh my god.
Want a piece of me?
Icon, which is a Marine, and since the red icon, which is Spider-Man. Wait, this is the way we came in through. What are you talking about? Oh, we don't go through? Wait, what are you doing that? Why are you not supposed to do that? What's this for, dude? Oh, you had to move the scrap to put the other one that was already in the side so they could give the power. How did you figure that out when you first played it? It doesn't really tell you. It tells you? Yeah. Thank you for the one viewer that we have right now. We're breaking the mixer streets, as you all know.
Making any headway here.
This one, what the hell? Saying go to the expo, huh? Would be this? Say so. Hey, what's going on, Poseidon? Yeah, I'm knocking on my son right now. I'm trying to play the classical over here, you know, old school style. Looks pretty good, the remaster. It's in 60 frames per second. I think it's 1080p. Nice anti-aliasing. Less jaggy over here. Oh. It's actually 4 players. It's pretty dope. Oh, is Ultron? Oh, no. Nice. We went that way. Yeah, you're right. We're going this way now. Pressing X allows you to pick up items and throw them to something.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
Who said that? Who asked if they're gonna do their happy dance? Yeah, go ahead, do that shit. Do that shit, Scott Master.
Don't have enough power.
Stay down. Yeah.
Enough power.
Nice. You actually break that? No fear, wasting time on foolish, but really not. Just get those points to power up. Man. Alright, so run around. Man. This way, is it? Go this way. Here we go. See? Uh-oh. Made it to nuclear missile launch bay now. Continue. Let's see. Is this something over here?
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
I'm gonna go this way, no? Which way, dude?
Wow!
Let's check those.
See you around, sucker.
Feeling stronger!
Now here's the question. Do we have to use the computer or just fucking up? Oh my god. Okay, we're down. Let's see.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the net.
Oh no, the timing.
Well, 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 aren't you just an impressive bunch of heroes? Too bad my good buddies Daredevil and Elektra weren't with ya.
Get out of our way, Bullseye. We need to use the navigational contact.
You wouldn't be trying to stop the nuke. Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions.
Right.
Sorry, I can't.
Give us the
And even if
access
I did
card.
step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer. I choose or else. You're gonna read.
Oh yeah?
Form up on me. I'm on it.
You're lucky. I don't have enough power.
See you around, sucker.
I gotta find the button to open it. Where? Here? How you know? Oh, okay. It actually all connected in the Harry.
Well done. The missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear
It would have
disaster.
been a lot easier if Bullseye hadn't tried to stop
Bullseye
us.
was there. Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
What engine? Wait, so we gotta go here? Oh, I didn't even see the stairs. Ah, I feel chilly. I feel chilly. Wait, something else you gotta bring this way, right? Oh, look at that Thor one. That's pretty dope. Says, you got one too. I have a friend. What's that for? See? It just shows you we never played co-op. main line. See? Black Widow. We're near the stabilizing engine, but it looks like an explosion took place.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
Yes, sir.
I am sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm a woman and I have to be stubborn to prove myself because I want inclusivity.
Very well.
Like if
This is
she's
safe.
any less important.
Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
Oh, is this another save point? Nice. So this is the save point once again in case you missed it the first time. And then we go boom. Yes. The only thing this is really missing is more music like when you're playing the game. Look at the battered shield laptop computer. The Black Widow must have dropped it during the explosion. The Black Widow was acting awfully suspicious. Why did she disobey Fury's orders? Let's take this laptop and see what it can find. Here we go. To gay, right? Oh, release other dudes. You get the money, Doc. I mean, Doc. So we can even it out.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation.
Which is no problem. You get to the deck and I'll help out there. We're gonna see if we can find the Winter Soldier and stop
Good
him.
luck. Be
We don't need luck with the X-Men. This is just giving you like little backstories of those characters so it can feel more immersive. That's all it is.
You could give up.
Let's check in here real quick. He's spilling the beans. Black Widow. And what's his face? He's spilling the beans of Black Widow and Nick Fury. Is there anything else here? Oh, it says something about S.H.I.E.L.D. backstabbing Tony Stark's what? No one but Wolverine sees you soon, like. Alright, that's all. Who's that? I'm doing it.
That's right. I won. Fear me.
Can you go this way? Can't go this way. Okay, so come this way. There's. Oh, you trying to get that money? This call cooperative play.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, over here. Right there. Just where we came from? Go for it. But this is still part of the first stage.
Winter Soldier, give up. I'm here to stop you from destroying the helicarrier engines.
Captain America. Can't say it's good to see you again.
You have dealt with this fool before?
Radioactive man.
Oh, yeah. Cap and I go way back, don't we, buddy?
Winter Soldier, please. Stop this before the helicarrier is destroyed. Thousands of lives will be lost.
Whoa. So.
Sorry, no can do. I've got my orders. You of all people understand that, don't you?
I'll fight you if I have to.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's see what you got, old man.
Oh. Time to rock.
Radioactive man, Winter Soldier, report. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry, we got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
Oh, he's still talking junk.
It is lucky for you we must depart.
Oh!
I was just getting warmed up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
It's so lucky for us. D. I think I got a big mouth. I think the only element of this game they should have took out was taking a long time to destroy stuff. Like you can get whatever you need from those, you know what I mean? This stuff here should have been where you kind of just destroy faster. So it doesn't feel so tedious, I guess. side, guys. They went up this way, no? How is this like this? There's some money on the other side. Yeah, right there, look. So they grab it. I left it for you. This here is... This way now? Oh, that's the other side, remember? We gotta go this way. No, it's this way.
I claim this victory for Asgard.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
It's still talking junk.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
Oh boy. Here we go.
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force. Attack!
Oh boy. Jump. Get the money, Gene.
Stay down.
I like this.
We gotta get going.
Just like the super soldier serum.
Oh, this is check for the money stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the stream here, and then I'll be back. Start it right from here. got that money there. Kind of buy them and also buy them at the same time. Okay. Oh wow, that's all my main one too. So is there anything else we missed back here this way? Power for you? Oh, okay. They're probably hidden for all characters all around. That's what it is. It's this way, right? Sure we don't gotta go to the other spot?
I've locked this lift down to contain Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man in that area.
Okay. Remember they were walking that way? What's his name? Negative Man and Radioactive Man and the other dude. So what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm gonna stop the stream here now. And I'll pause it and come back and play it where we left off so we can at least finish the first chapter here. Me and my son. So I hope you tune back in. After this cutscene, we'll leave it there.
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Oh boy. That's
Don't you
happen.
understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
How could Dr. Doom have gotten such a large group of super villains
He has
together?
a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chen. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
Oof. So this is the real battle. I'll pause it right here. And I'm going to end the stream. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Chat, 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 chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. I told you I'll be back to play the rest of this epilogue episode of Marvel Ultimate Alliance Remastered. Right now, we're about to encounter none other, as you see, my son is Simon again. We're about to encounter Radioactive Umbre. Wow, I killed him with that pipe. And Winter Soldier. That pipe is effective, boy.
Well done. I'm going to act.
Dum Dugan. Elevator's activated now, so now all we do is just collect the currency. Alright, Spider-Man, get this stuff up there. Come buff. There we go. We have a new pipe over here. drop the other pipe. Hold on. There we go. Tap the R or the LR, the L.
Don't go wandering off.
Whatever.
B button to do a quick roll. Check that away. Back over here to the elevator. Alrighty. So it's for us to go to the upper level. Oh look, Fing Fang Foam.
There's no time.
I just completely skipped this.
Mind if I do my...
And now I'm currently using the blue. As you guys can see. Here we go. This way.
You're lucky I got easy on.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. See you around, sucker. See you around, sucker.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
from here, straight arrow.
This one's down.
Get over here, you guys.
All right.
Wait, we came from that, right? Wait, barrels over here. Barrels over here. D-wait, Bobby, D-wait. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we gotta fight.
It is you who has lost. When I send this ship crashing to the earth, the world
will see
that
the
the
masters of evil are the
are a
force to be
force to be reckoned with.
We're not going to let that happen.
As
Captain America
if you
was
have any say in the matter.
human. Ooh. We got loud words. That's it. Fighting words.
Keep close.
Aye.
Got him. Annihilation. That's cool. You got me.
That's right. I won. Hear me. I don't have enough energy for that.
Got him. Got him.
That wasn't the most graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the helicarrier. Thanks, team.
Just doing a job.
When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission.
What are you talking about?
Come back to the bridge. You'll find out.
I claim this victory for Asgard.
Going down the deck. Oh, another cutscene in blink fashion.
Why?
Cheap and 360 standards, ladies and gentlemen, but it's okay.
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on earth.
It's amazing.
amazing what you can do with just a few $billion.
We're not
Oh,
machines.
this dude said a few
I've been
$billion
empowered by
like it's
Shield to
nothing.
create a task
Spider-Man
force
está
to stop the
total in this
Masters
game
of
for
Evil.
real.
But the
He's like the
helicarrier
most
was so
total
badly
more.
damaged that it can't be used as a
They made him
headquarters.
real silly and,
Fortunately,
I guess, naive.
Tony is willing to let us stay here for the
He's supposed to be a
duration,
kid in this one
as
too, or he's
all
already grown?
facilities will require.
Believe me, it's no problem.
Supposed to be
at
grown,
all.
I think, at this point,
And I
right?
called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
My man
I'd
está
suggest you
total.
meet Hank Pym
Look,
first,
Nick
since he's in
Fury.
charge of equipment.
He has the power to
Division
change
is here as our information
ethnicity.
officer.
Like I said before.
Great.
That's
We've
his
got a
powers now.
computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base.
Dumb
But there
Dugan.
was something questionable in his message.
Classic character. I
think it
bet
might
you
be a
wonder.
trap?
Many people don't even know
Maybe.
what it is.
Can't be sure.
Like these
more information,
newbies
talk to
and
the
these
Black Widow.
normies. Here we go. Oh, that pic of X-Men looks dope. Gotta speak to this.
Hello. My
Hello.
name is Black Widow. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum.
What's suspicious about that?
Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project.
What is that? What do you want us to do?
Since we don't know the situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet.
How did you become Nick Fury's second
The
in command?
offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Balova.
The other black one.
Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent.
And they break it down here with the details of this universe. Hard body.
It is a
What is
huge
the
mobile
Omega
SHIELD
base?
research facility that is several stories tall.
A mobile lab?
Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments.
Thanks for the information, Black Widow.
You are quite welcome.
See how she talks back to me? That's awesome. So this here is like a HUD and Stark's Tower, and these are all like artwork, comic stats of your missions, help tips, and these are the movies within the game, like the cutscenes you can watch. Like a theater cinematic mode.
Wolverine.
Talk to
Think you're
Fury.
ready to battle the Masters of Evil?
You know
Yes.
me, Fury. I'm always ready for a good scrap.
Crap. Are we officially a team?
Yes. We're a SHIELD task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage.
Which country does SHIELD belong to?
SHIELD is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone.
Baya. Why are we based in Stark's Tower?
With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities.
Use those brains, Wolverine. It's the logical choice. It has everything we need.
Exactly. Though I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and SHIELD recently had a falling out.
Oh, no. There are troubles between SHIELD and Stark's
Yes,
Industry?
Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic.
What did you do?
SHIELD tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions.
Thanks, Colonel.
Anytime.
Just like that? Word up? So now you don't want to talk to us no more? For real, Fury? My dude is just straight up arrogant and he doesn't care. My dude. So this is the HUD. You can't do no fighting or destructibilities in the HUD. Obviously, like most HUDs, it's just to get info, level up, and go to the next mission. So what I'll do is I'll look around and show you guys real quick, see what the next mission is, and we'll end the stream there so you guys can see. Alrighty, so let's go. Let's go, Wolvie. Let's go this way, this way. Come on, Spidey. Let's look around. Follow me, son. Gotta talk to Ant-Man himself. Our boy here, Hank Pym.
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym.
Hello, it's good to
I've
see
heard you're
you.
going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me?
It'll be my pleasure, Dr. Pym. What have you been up to, Hank?
I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet.
Bert?
But then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how.
You certainly
Hey,
got that.
I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day.
What? Have you ever been to the Omega base?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs. And I...
What? Thanks, Hank.
Come back anytime. We're all...
Oh, our boy Vision's here.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter.
Alright.
Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
I'll be sure to ask Black Widow the next time I see her. What is SHIELD?
The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world.
SHIELD protects the world.
Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population.
Who are the Masters of Evil?
That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains.
Who is the latest version of this group?
Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo.
Who is Dr. Doom?
Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler.
Damn! What can you tell us about Black Widow?
The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask?
No reason. Just yet.
I am glad to be of assistance.
So as you see here, those are the little elements of RPG that they gave the games. Keep it moving, Scott Master. This is where you save again, but we're just looking around right now. Let's go up here. Oh, these are the mission modes. These are like side missions, like the way you would collect Gregorian Vrails in Ninja Gaiden. They do like waves of enemies. You gotta kill them within the time span without dying. Let's think of it that way. That's what these are. Then you walk down. Ooh. Okay. There's one here. Something else. Let's go. Spidey Whitey. Elevator with no function. Come on, guys. All here.
I gotta go in a different direction.
Says Tony Stark what? Alright, up here. Let's talk to Widow, see if she gives us that modular for Vision.
Hello. I'm very glad you could join the team.
Thanks, Black Widow. It's good to be here. The Vision needs the decryption module.
My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him.
Ahí está. Ahí está.
You are quite welcome.
There you go. Glad you recognize. Glad. Let's take that back to our boy Vision. Let's go, Spidey. Let's go, Spidey. Move this way. Let's go to Vision. Here's the description module, Manduki.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the S.H.I.E.L.D. database.
Beautiful.
I am glad to be of assistance.
Glad that we can help you, Vision, baby. There we go. Come on, brothers. Let's go speak to my boy. Take us on that Quinjet real quick. So this is like it's like little elements of RPG, not too much. It's not overly done. Sketchbook. Oh, comic book artist. Oh, nice.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission.
Alright. So Wyatt, we need a favor. And you're the only one we can ask.
Sure. What do you need?
We found a laptop computer on the helicarrier. Could you discreetly find someone to see what's in it?
Discreetly? As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that.
See?
Give me a little
On the
bit.
same page with
I
us
think
right
I
now,
know
Carl.
just the person to ask.
Alright, take us to the Omega Bay. Oh, that's to go to the next one. Who will you have look at the laptop?
There's a hacker I know. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this?
It might belong to Black Widow.
So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team.
We don't want to say anything until we know what's on that laptop.
Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four. So I guess he figured I had the skills.
I see.
I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions.
Okay. What's in
It's
the
a
Quinjet?
high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers.
What's it got for equipment?
It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you.
Damn. Thanks, Wyatt.
Anytime at all, friend.
Alright, so let's see if we can go this way. Nope. I guess we gotta talk to him no matter what.
Hi. It's good to see you.
It's been a long time, Mr. Wingfoot.
Let's not get all formal.
It's just about 5
Call me
minutes
Wyatt.
ago. Take us to the Omega Base. Are you sure you wish to start the Omega Base mission? Yes.
We're close to the landing zone.
Another
I'll be brief.
cutscene.
Dum Dum Dugan recently
Another
sent a
story-driven
suspicious radio
piece.
message requesting I meet him at the Omega Base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega Base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories
What?
tall.
Got a lecture up in
Used
the
for
house,
field
Storm.
testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D's the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Everybody's quiet right now. Ooh, a nice Johnny Storm right there. We made it, Wyatt. We on board the Omega base.
Good. One thing I want to point out. You now have a shield port. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want.
That should come in handy. We'll be sure to try it out soon.
Okay. Good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Wyatt out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs.
This just keeps getting better. Let's locate Dugan, and hopefully he can fill us in on what's going on or what's happening. This is the wrench works. So this is the beginning, second act, which would be the first act after the prologue. That's broken up into sections within that level and confine. So you know, guys, I'm gonna bring it to an end. Over around Spidey Whitey. You know, just for the fact that wanted to do it probably based off levels, so it doesn't become too overwhelming. Because obviously we don't want to bore you to death. So we here. Another, come on, Spidey. Another thing over here.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
Damn.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush.
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Bondrak Dam.
Oh boy. Slipped right up my ass.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain, because the base is headed straight for that dam.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage.
Oh, that's not a new objective. You gotta follow us. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna cut off here. You have it. Gonna launch Remastered. This game is delisted at the time.
Mind if I do my
Activision lost the publishing rights. It was now all owned by Disney and Disney Marvel Games. So I don't know if we'll see it again. I believe part 3 is a standalone story, but it's not anything to do with the Activision deal or connections to these. Like, comment, share us on what you think might like, and if you look at the channel, you subscribe. Thank you very much. I really have to, but I really really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And, you know, don't like, you want to welcome to leave a dislike.
Stay down.
And, you know, if you guys want to help out with any type of small contributions or little small donations, send me anything you want me to review or do on my channel. Please feel free. I'll leave my PayPal account at the bottom. As you guys know, I do not have a sponsor or Patreon or an advertisement. Because I have a smaller install base, so I can make money from YouTube. And it would be greatly appreciate it. You know, for a better experience, like content, camera, lighting, things like that that help our channel. You guys know what I mean. Thanks a lot, guys, and until the next Ultimate Alliance. I'll see you guys then. Okay? Be good, guys. I'm trying to turn this off. Oh boy, it's not working for me. It's not working for me. Let's see. Check if yours is doing it. Check if you can stop it. Neither? I'm trying to. And do it that way?